Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, flawless crested geckos, and I got my energy. Here we go. We are rocking and rolling 2024 Black Friday week event. It has started as of yesterday. We went live on our website. It started this previous Saturday for our Patreon. It's been an amazing roller coaster. Mostly ups. The only downs were we were extremely exhausted. Still a little tired, but yesterday kind of really infused me with energy. Seeing the success of this release, again, you got to keep pounding that pavement, chasing those dreams, chasing those goals, setting those goals to chase. And just full steam ahead. So it's been such an amazing year for us, and we are wrapping up the year pretty much the same way we tried to start the year, wide open. We released 200 gecko, I believe it was like 203 geckos, and like I said, it's been amazing. So for this specific video, number one, we would love for you to subscribe so you can figure out what's going on, when we drop things, when we have events, when we travel, what projects we're working, diamond series, holdbacks, all kinds of information that we put out on these videos, as well as videos like this, where this is going to be different. We never really did a video like this one before. The release has been out. We still have plenty of geckos to go over to flawlesscrestedgeckos.com to choose from. And, kind of want to put out there, out of what's available as of this morning, what my picks would be. I kind of went through, and it was in conversation between Audra and I was like, man, look at this one, look at this one. And you start shopping your own geckos in a sense. So I'm like, you sure we need to release this one? And then we go back and we have like two other siblings and, same gender, whatever it may be. And I've noticed that we've crossed our T's and dotted our I's when it comes down to breaking down our availability and what we put forth for sale. So in this video, you're going to see what I would pick if I was a customer going over to flawlesscrestedgeckos.com to go view. So here we go. First out the gate, you guys know I love reds, and we are so deep and involved in the red project in several different ways, but this one jumps out to me as a no-brainer. We have a few different options on the site as well. Grow Out 2027. He's an amazing red male. He kind of fires up on the pinkish side, but he is red. I would definitely say, he would be properly paired with obviously another red porthole, which would be 2096. And 2096 is going to be more of a brighter, a little bit more vibrant of a red. Her portholes are very bright, consistent throughout on both sides, but she's not done developing as far as her portholes. We see them consistently start spreading more and more. I believe this will be an awesome, pretty much a staple pair to pair together to purchase as a group if you're trying to get into red portholes. Whether you're trying to upgrade from what you have, or maybe you want to add a little bit of a mixture into some of your bloodlines that you're working with in your red porthole project, this will be something awesome that, like I said, I myself would add into the mix. Who knows, maybe you have your male, you want to add another female, but again, we have a few different options when it comes to the red portholes, especially available right now. So next up, pick number 2, we have 2061. Now 2061 is going to be a very unique male offering for us because it came from our Uncle Sam Clarice pairing. And in that pairing, we've not only, sold Uncle Sam in this release as well, who's really stunning and has something very weird and funky going on with him, but this male is a very high cream colored male. He reminds you of me, like white noise in a sense, as far as when you look at his coverage, as far as his pattern. Very distinct male, very cornerstone male for you to build a project around or continue a project you already have. Now we will pair him to 2067. 2067 is going to have a little bit a wider head, structurally sound female. She's almost like I don't want to say a two-face, but like a two styles together, in a sense, on one frame, on one body. Her second half of her body, it resembles his pattern as well, but her first half of her body is more subtle. You can see more of her base tone kind of through and through, and then it kind of fades into more of that white noise pattern. But again, it's not white, it's cream. Her pattern is going to be a little bit more cream to the yellow side. His pattern is definitely going to be cream. They're going to complement each other extremely well. I would pair those together. Actually, I would search around. We have a few more options in that selection as well, where you can, create yourselves a 1.2, 1.3 grouping and literally be, hitting home runs straight out the door. Now let's go over to pick 3. Now for pick 3, this one was a painful decision. So this is going to be Grow Out 1597. He is literally amazing. Doubt you will see him any cheaper than what he is right now. This is one of those where, again, maybe after this sale, he may no longer be available. We may end up still keeping him. We have 2 of his other brothers, but we found, and we've been preaching to you guys as well, that you can, there's really no such thing as, having too many males. Because in our projects, we're going so many different directions. You just kind of leave a really nice male on the shelf until you decide that you're going to plug them into a program or a project. But he is, for us, one of one, but his brothers are too. And I'm surprised we still offered them up. But again, in the here and now, we don't really have a project specifically for him. His brothers will be breeding before we will breed or pair him to, their selected females. But he's a tricolor red with more of a brick base red, very distinct, 3 different colors. Absolutely stunning structure, big male. He's ready pretty much for the 2025 season. So this is the absolute steal for this male. Another cornerstone offering that we're putting up there, that literally, if you like red tricolors, you get him and plug him in. He is going to hit home run for you. We will pretty much pair him with 1825. 1825 is going to be a hypo red cream female extreme harlequin. She's absolutely beautiful. With those pairings, you obviously can make, tricolors, as well as you're going to make all reds. Red is going to be recessive, so red to red, you're going to produce reds, but you're also going to have that mix of that tri blend in there as well. And with her color tone, which is absolutely stunning, you also are going to have a wide spectrum of shades of red in there, which is very interesting for us. We like covering the spectrum from brick red to vibrant red. That pairing right there is epic. Even if you can't find, which we have several reds up there, but if you can't find a 1.2 or 1.3 pairing, just having that 1.1 is literally epic. And like I said, cornerstone development for a very specific, highly sought after project, being the tricolored reds. It's not a ton of people working with them. So definitely take a look at that. You will be very excited, and hopefully you can secure that one. Are you guys needing some assistance with your Crested Gecko breeding programs? Well, check out our Patreon. We've been running it here now for pretty much close to 2 years. Everyone's been extremely excited. We keep adding new perks every time you guys turn around. We give away Xanthics, we give away high whites, we give away lily whites. We actually upgraded this year to, we're giving away over 12 geckos every single year. That averages out to at least a gecko a month, and we've been doing over that. So you are not going to want to miss becoming a part of the flawless Crested Geckos Patreon family. There's two tiers. There's a $50 tier and there's a $100 tier. You get all your funds back in the form of Flawless Crested Gecko savings account. You can take advantage of having 5% additional off by being a Patreon member, as well as having year-round free shipping. You guys are not going to want to miss this, so go head over to patreon.com/Flawless Crested Geckos. So for number 4 group or pairing 1.1, I'm going to say 2054. 2054 is going to be an offering from our high white project. You guys know we've been working our high white lines very hard, and we rarely offer them up anything from it for sale. So it allows us time to grow them out so we can see exactly what we're looking at in their juvenile form or ready to breed form. And this male is no different. He is absolutely stunning. But again, we're so far ahead in that project with so many holdbacks and going in so many different directions. We're able to offer up a quality cornerstone male like this one that can definitely change your projects, start your project, or diversify some of your projects that you're working on. Putting him into the mix of extreme harlequins can lighten up your coloring. It can intensify your patterns that you're producing in your offspring. It can do a world of difference. Don't stay, regardless of whether you get geckos from us or not, don't consistently, how do I say, produce geckos without a plan. Our plan is to consistently improve on everything across the board. We still buy geckos, we still develop and hold back geckos. So that is our plan, is to hopefully perfect perfection, you know, and there is no such thing as perfection in this world. You're just constantly just improving upon the different genetics and standards that you're setting forth. We will pair him with 1692. That female is also a high white. So you have a 1.1 high white pairing, literally 50% off. This is another pairing that you're not going to see any lower than this, period. So again, once they're pretty much either gone, or if they don't sell, they'll be here. But this is our one time a year that we offer our biggest sale, our biggest event, and they're still available as of right now for this video. So you're gonna want to go over there and check them out. Again, 1.1 high white parent, unrelated, absolutely stunning. Jump on that. So for the very last offering or suggestion, the number 5 offering, absolutely epic. I'm surprised. We've seen a lot of high valued projects go. A couple of them, you know, I wanted to cry that they're leaving, but you know, again, it is what it is and we're moving forward. But this offering right here is absolutely stunning. You're gonna want to go check out 2065 and 2065, as well as 1658 on the female side. These geckos are beasts. Okay, they are absolutely epic. You gotta go check them out. Pairing them together, you're gonna get phenomenal geckos. They're more of a high valued project, more of a collector, breeder style project. Or if you're just getting into breeding and you want to make sure that you start off with very specific, fine-tuned, high quality projects, then this is somewhere to start as well. And you're getting 50% off. I believe the male is $2,000, so 50% off of that, and then the female, I believe, is $1,400. I may be wrong on those pricings, but it's 50% off. Again, all your purchases $300 or more is free shipping. Go over to our website, check it out. Again, 2065, 1658. You can't go wrong with that pairing. Literally, I'm sure once they start producing, if you breed them together, you're going to probably produce a ton of holdbacks, a ton of replicas of your mom or dad. They're going to probably consistently outproduce themselves and develop and produce, you know, geckos that look far better than them, which you can't really imagine. But this is something to think about. When we offer up these geckos, imagine what we're holding back. Again, these geckos right here is something that we would consider those pry from your cold dead hand style geckos. We have quite a few of them in the offerings, and we're only able to offer them now because we have a ton of geckos that we feel can push us in the direction even past this. And we've already held back what we needed to hold back. We also got the backups to the backups, and we just want to build a structurally sound crested gecko breeding plan, something that's fully sustainable, self-sustainable, and continue to move forward. Hopefully you guys enjoy videos like this. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any questions, go over to Instagram, message us. We've already been kind of up for like 3 days trying to get everything in order, everything lined up and rocking and rolling, and smoothly rocking and rolling, and it has been. So if you have questions about specific geckos, you want pictures of parents, we have lineage on everything we have to offer. We also let go a lot of OG geckos like Frank White, which is a lily white, Ghost, which is a lily white that was imported directly from Lily Exotics. So if you want to get some of that blood that, you know, came directly from over the pond, hit us up. Everything on the site is 50% off. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button. This Will, Flawless Crested Geckos. We out.